Hey guys, what is going on? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the seventh episode of Love is Like After the Rain. Let's get into the seventh episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're going to start here in 3, 2, 1, play. Sorry for this being a little bit later. I know I got Violet Evergarden out kind of quick. I actually came home right from work, did Violet Evergarden, then I actually had to go back out, and then I'm back home now. So, we're going to be watching Love is Like After the Rain, of course. Yeah. We saw Kondo like question like nah, she like he was kind of to himself. He was like, nah, she wouldn't want to know. She wouldn't want to know like what kind of books I'm into or stuff like that. Run. And it also brought up the question of whether or not what was the girl's name? Chihiro. Is that you know the woman he was with before? Because I mean he said her name like that. Well, I mean I don't know. Maybe it's just an author he likes, but I think that would for the sake of the story, I think that would make a lot more sense. But I mean, there are some authors and some people I refer to like by a first name, but usually you don't refer to an author like by their first name. I'm that's like me like reading a Lemony Snicket book and being like, oh Lemony, like like people don't really do that. So it makes you think that he knows her. So that was my first assumption was that was that his his wife or the girl he was with before? That would make sense. And just the previous episode was good though. I'm loving this series. You guys know that. So, but we did focus more so on Akira's friend and asking her the question like outside of track like what are we like are we are we still friends or like what what's going on with that with our relationship. That was the primary focus of the previous episode, and then towards the tail end we saw Akira and Kondo at the library. Let's see what we got here. Figures. Just barging in the conversation. Really? Really? Get off the screen. That's like my grandfather. My grandfather has a flip phone still. She gone. She gone already. Poor boy. Poor boy, man. I mean, I think he could. I think he could figure it out. I mean, we see him on the computer and stuff. So I mean, I think he'd be able to use a messenger app. Oh, he's on Amazon. Window by the Wave. He's looking at the reviews. Ooh, he backs out of it. Mm, that sounds a little better. Huh? Oh, she didn't come out with it. She didn't try and hook him first. Not to you, man. The author is an acquaintance of mine. Is that all he's gonna say? We're gonna get it here. We better. Kind of. It has to be the girl he was with before. Has to be. They just kind of sold it for me now. Damn. She was not expecting that. I was not expecting him to say that. Ever since that previous episode, like Kondo's kind of had like a. He's been acting a little different. Not like his usual self. Which I guess this whole writing thing and in his relation to this friend of his that we all know who it is, pretty much. That affects him a lot more than just like, regular topic or something else. So when it comes to like reading, writing, all that, he like takes it pretty seriously. Also, because it brings back those memories of those times from his past. I'd imagine that definitely surprised me that he that he came out and said that like that. Like you know nothing about me. Like damn. Oh, I stayed home. Yeah, a busy time. I love how they showed how many people were in here too. That man never changes. He's always the same. I love it. He's always just so happy, so cheerful. Is that really what it is? Or I think the man's just a little upset, a little depressed, thinking about his past, definitely. Whoa. Uh-oh. Get it together, Akira. Come on, you gotta be able to focus still on your job. I know it's probably really tough on her, right? But still, not busy. Not really. That was the worst of it? The worst of it was like two or three groups of people instead of one. Like, this is really bugging her. Really getting to her. Like, I thought, we knew it would. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the same look for me. Like, this man's still on. Like, why? Why even bring it up, or why even like? We don't know what it is. I don't think it's that. I think it's something about his past and the woman he was with before. See now, what a like manipulative, annoying bastard he is. Really, just to get that into her head, right? Oh, so he really is sick. Okay. Just gonna keep ringing, and I can assume we know who it is. You're gonna make the man get out of bed? Like, come on, when he's not feeling good? Oh, yep. Look who it is. She's probably gonna go ask him. She's not gonna be a little, you know, puss about it. She's gonna go actually probably ask him and talk to him, like, about, do I make you feel uncomfortable? Like, tell me what the hell's going on. At least that's how I would be. I would expect Akira to, because she is like that. She's straight up with her feelings usually. So, yeah, sort of, yeah. Shaking Kaze in his bitch ass. Don't mean to swear, but like that's literally the one umbrella is like dry underneath it, and then hers is obviously like she told him before she wanted to get to know more about him. To you, to Akira, you are, man. Aw, aw, See, I knew it. She was gonna ask him and be straight up about it. Thank goodness. Uh-oh. Cut him off too. Like, but I think Kondo sees her still more in like a friend type, like a, you know, the precious treasure which I've forgotten when he's with her. Oh, look at my girl, man. Wow. This is like a violin version of like the ED. It looks kind of creepy when he does it like that. Give her a hug or something, man. Yep, he's gonna give her a hug. Aw. The umbrellas. She's like, what the hell, man? Like, I'll close my umbrella and get wet in your rain. Damn. And they're getting a little into it, aren't they? That is beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. The only one right now, I'm the only one who can hope for that. Dude, I just think of Namba Muta, man. Like, obviously the same voice actor, but like, oh, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, man, okay. You cannot do that to her. You cannot do that to her. That was no hug from a friend. That was not a friendly hug. Hell no. Hell no, dude. Kondo, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that whatsoever, my dude. You can't mess with her emotions like that though. Like even though that was beautiful, that was like, she loved that. You know that. Like that was no friendly ass hug. And just even what he was saying to himself. And now she's sick. Only fitting though. She's so beautiful, man. When she's sick, when she's whatever, dude. Just one of my favorite female characters, like in a long time. Like, and look, this man's still a little sick, doing this. Like, he's such an awesome dude, an awesome man. They both are awesome people, wonderful human beings. And you see the scar on her ankle and everything too, like wow. I didn't think they're gonna go like this with it, but she cannot get this out of her head. She cannot stop thinking about it. It just tells you right there, like and figures. She's getting really riled up about this, don't you think? I mean, just from her reaction when when he did it, like, and then afterwards. Tomodachi has them both thinking. Has both of their minds running freaking crazy, doesn't it? Yep, it does. That was beautiful. That was beautiful how they left off that episode. Like the second half of the episode, when Akira shows up at Kondo's place, just from that moment on to the end of the episode was fantastic. Like, 10 out of 10 type material all around. And I loved what we saw there. Definitely with the both of them, and like the violin from like the ED over it, like, and just I say it over and over again, but just how they're like so straight up. Like they talk things out, they talk about it. They're not like shy. You know, it's okay to be shy, but we see more so what I mean is like in other anime we see like these characters like I'm not gonna talk about this like they don't do it. They're not straight up about it. They're straight up about it here. Like I even said it. I was like Akira has to ask him like she asked him like is I forget exactly how she worded it, but she said something like, "Is it a burden?" or something along the lines of that I like you. And I even said, I was like, she has to say that. I know she is, and she asked him, and even more so, they went into it, and then the monologue from Kondo, the what we were hearing from him, what he was thinking inside of his head, like that would be frivolous to call this love, like, and just like the youth factor and the even the umbrellas, like what they did there to like symbolize that, like that was awesome. It was really 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 good, and way better than the previous episode, I would say. And coming off of that episode into here, I was kind of worried, like with Kondo and just his state, and we still need to get more really on his his past and all that. And I hope they do go into that kind of soon. Maybe we'll see it. I'm not sure, but that would make sense, right? So yeah, love this episode. Let me know what you all thought of it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Peace.